my experiment hot and cold. Hot and cold consists of hot water, cold water, blue food dye, red food dye, a small container, a larger container without water in it, we'll fill it in later, and blue tack. Okay, so firstly what you have to do is just make sure that the containers, the bottles and containers fit inside. Yep, it does. Okay, now next thing we need to do is take our blue tack out. And put it on the container so that we can glue it down to the bottom of the larger container. Okay, there we go. Nearly done. Okay, here we go. So, you have to place it down roughly to the middle, about the middle, so that it acts like a platform for the two bottles, the two small bottles. Now, that step's done. Now, what you have to do is color it, is food color the hot water red or pink. I've got pink because I can find red, but it doesn't really matter as long as it looks reddy sort of color. Done. Now you need to color the cold water blue. There we go. And so now we have hot red water and cold blue water. Now we have the now we have to blue tack these two bottles down to the bottom of that. Make sure that the lids aren't screwed on too tightly, so when it's in the actual water, it doesn't. It's not hard to unscrew it, but make sure it's tight enough so that it doesn't leak. Yeah, that's good. More blue tack so that it doesn't float away in the water. You have to make sure that one of the lids is pointing away from you and one of the lids is pointing towards you, and then it'll just mix up at the start and it'll look like purple slush, and that's not good. Okay, now I'm gonna go fill it up with water up the top.